Who was your idol when you were 7 or 8?
When I was a child, my hero was David Beckham.
Jerry John Rawlings. He was mixed race, half Ghanaian, half Scottish. He was the military head of state of the country I grew up in Ghana.
When I was younger, my idol was Mr. Spock from Star Trek. Being a half Vulcan, half human, he was a different person, but he was accepted within society.
When I was maybe 10 years old or so, I really liked the Spice Girls.
Did you have a favourite singer or group when you were little?
When I was little, my favorite band was Blue.
Jimmy Cliff, because I used to listen to my mum's LPs, records, when I was growing up. She'd be playing them the whole time, and so I grew up listening to Jimmy Cliff.
When I was younger, my favourite band was Bon Jovi. I loved the fact that they had long hair, which I did too when I was younger, and they also played really good music.
Which cartoons did you like?
When I was a child, my favorite cartoon was Woody Woodpecker.
My favourite cartoon was Scooby-Doo.
Tom and Jerry.
When I was younger, my favourite cartoon was Transformers, mainly because there was a lot of toys around and they were easy to get.
I like to watch Japanese cartoons.
What was your first phone like?
My first phone, like a brick, very large and heavy.
It was a Nokia 62A, what we now call the brick. Practically didn't have any of the fancy functions we have today on our mobile phones. You could just make your phone call, send a text message, receive text messages.
My first phone was a Nokia 3210. It was a very powerful phone, mainly because if you ran over it in a car, it wouldn't break.
What toys did you like best?
When I was a child, my favorite toy was a horse.
When I was a boy, I really liked Meccano.
My mum got me a Lego set, and that was the best thing ever.
My favourite toy was an Optimus Prime Transformer, which I still actually have at home. He doesn't have his right hand though.
So when I was little, I liked to play with my stuffed animals.
Do you remember any fashion from when you were younger?
When I was a child, 70s clothes were in fashion. Flared trousers, bright colours, awful really.
Now that's a tough one. I never thought about fashion and clothes when I was young, really. Bell bottoms? Yeah, I'm an old man, I know.
Back in the 1980s, it was all hand-me-downs. My brothers would wear their clothes, and when they would get too small for them, I would wear them. I wouldn't say they were very good fashionable clothes, though.
When I was younger, people were wearing rather ugly clothes, I think, like bootcut jeans and like long sweaters with like a logo on them.